coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece, yeah, they're going to be there. Playing in front of them in an NBA uniform for the first time is going to be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's going to be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, in a fine Eastern Conference affair here at Barclays Center. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game. And the continued absence of Thomas Robinson is a story for this team.
Boy, you know, when you lose a glass eater like him, Kevin, that puts more pressure and more responsibility.
So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line. Well, we know prior to last season, the Pistons handed the car keys over to Stan Van Gundy. He had some early hiccups, but overall, I think they're headed in the right direction. He's a proven winning coach in the NBA.
Here's Sloan. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And a wide open look for Freak. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And listen, the Nets had an up and down year on offense last season, but the one thing they always did was finish their drives. Very good at getting things to drop off the bounce. That was a strength last season.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Detroit. Morris comes in for Harris. Left side, Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Ellington defending, and that one's good. Freak for the Nets, and they're driving. They were fantastic, Clark. Second in the league last year in field goal percentage off those drives.
And a big reason for that is the strength and size of their guards, because they all can finish in traffic, and that's how you get high shooting percentages. You have to make tough shots against contact.
Dishes to Caldwell Pope, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
There's a good screen. Here's Sloan, guarded by Jackson. The wide open look here for Lopez. Drills the baseline jumper. Lopez has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The drive by Jackson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Ellington the pass to Sloan. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. And again, it's Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
So they take the lead. Nine seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sloan. Shoots a fader. And again, it's Brooklyn converted. Both teams have it going here early.
All right,
we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys. With an almost entire new group here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Freak comes in for Morris. Tobias Harris is checked in for Johnson. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Reggie Jackson. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Dillon, he's in at the 4 spot. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Jody Meeks. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Baines in at the 5 down low. And Meeks kicks to Caldwell-Pope. It's on target from the high post. Caldwell-Pope's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Nets with the lead.
And guys, you know, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, this guy screams potential at you. I mean, perfect size and length and speed for a 2-guard. He plays both ends. Right now, it's all about consistency for him.
6 to shoot. Screen by Young. Here's Sloan. And the Nets miss again.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Harris dishes to Freak, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Ellington, the pass to Young. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. And Meeks kicks to Harris. Here's Dillon. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 9 points for Freak.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Screen by Young. Hollis Jefferson passes to Ellington. A three-pointer is right on target. Ellington's got 5.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And Meeks kicks to Freak. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Ellington. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Lopez. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that,
Greg. And the first half comes to a...
Kevin, we have Brooklyn.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Some changes for Brooklyn. Henry Sims is checked in for Young. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Detroit also making some changes. Freaks checked in for Tobias Harris. Marcus Morris comes in for Johnson. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Jody Meeks. Brook Lopez is out there with Henry Sims. Then it's Donald Sloan. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Offensive rebound. Lopez, no luck.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The jump hook. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And Brook Lopez, guys, started the season as the starting center for the Nets last year, but it didn't end up that way.
Morris, no good. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Kilpatrick passes to Lopez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Lopez ended up coming off the bench for the Nets for a stretch last season. There was a lot of debate, Clark, if that was the right role for him.
Kevin, clearly there were differing opinions because as soon as it happened, every GM called Brooklyn up to see if Lopez was available.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Brooklyn. And Detroit with a change here, too. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Here's Caldwell-Pope, Ellington defending, and it's Freak missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lopez a screen. Lopez a screen on Morris. Here's Sloan, covered by Morris. Pass break Detroit. Morris with the ball. A pull-up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Pistons lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
There's the dish to Caldwell-Pope. Jackson kicks to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Caldwell-Pope. And it's off from three-point range. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
For the lead. That's good. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead. The Pistons have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Outside Jackson. To the inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. 15 points for Freak.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn...
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very... Detroit. Jody Meeks comes in for Caldwell-Pope. Pistons trail by 6. On the floor for Detroit. Dillon in at power forward. Jackson is out there with Jody Meeks. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's Drummond. Here's Dillon. Lopez with the block. And they're able to recover. Jackson kicks to Freak. And another shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And I'll tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter. He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, and able to help them close this gap.
The 10-footer. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Lopez has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Jackson against Jack. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Freak with it. Young's there. Johnson kicks to Drummond. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play.
Ouch. That was a punch in the gut to these fans.
And Jack picks to Young. Nails it!
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Outside Jackson. To the wing right side. 17-foot shot on the way. Burnett's on offense, and he commits the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Jack. 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Meeks can't hit. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So it's Detroit now, trailing here by 8. Bullock. No good from outside. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A confident win.
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. Tell us about the energy out there tonight.